I'm so excited to be a part of it. I can't wait to come in and learn from day one. I just want to say thank you for allowing me to be part of your organization. Go Saints.
Today on Fresno State Focus, we'll hear from the recent NFL draft pick who's trading his Bulldog collar for a Saints halo.
And we'll sit back and relax as we take a look at how Fresno State Enology students are working to make the best wine they can.
Plus, we'll sit down with the Collegian's editor-in-chief and talk about what's next for the college newspaper. Fresno State Focus starts now. Hello, and welcome to Fresno State Focus. I'm Cameron Butler.
And I'm Kaylee Kwashnick. It's wine time here at Fresno State. Over 3,200 wines are now packaged and ready for shipment after the Enology program's first bottling of the year. Fresno State viticulture and enology students were working hard in the heat this last weekend, sealing, packaging, and wrapping up their wines after this season's harvest. Students work year-round researching, tending to the vineyards, and even using their creative side to design the labels.
The program is just super amazing. I love it so much. It is a lot of science as well. It's a perfect combo of science, agriculture, and art, actually.
Hal says one of the main reasons she chose to attend Fresno State over other schools she was accepted to, like UC Davis, is because of the hands-on experience that students get right here working in the vineyards that are on campus.
The first winery on a university campus in the country, and we are by far the largest, so we do about 3,000 to 5,000 cases a year.
And you can purchase Fresno State wines at places like local restaurants, Trader Joe's, the market, local grocery stores, of course the Gibson Farm Market. You just got to make sure you have your ID to prove you're 21, of course. And go ahead and support Fresno State.
My favorite is a Marsanne. It's really good. I love it.
Okay.
It's really, really unique. Me too, yeah. Marsanne. And then our rosé is really popular as well. A lot of people enjoy drinking some rosé, especially now that it's really hot.
Here is just one of those bottles, a star of the season, I might add. The class of 2023 Graduates Reserve. This California red wine is not available quite yet, but you can pre-order the bottle right now on FresnoStateWinery.com and get it between the 8th and the 12th of this month. It will be available for pickup at the winery, or you can get it shipped right to your door.
From wine to music, Fresno State's gospel choir is lifting spirits and connecting students as it prepares for its comeback this fall at the Wahlberg Recital Hall.
The Fresno State Gospel Choir was formed under the Africana Studies program and music department in the 1970s to introduce songs from the African American cultural experience. After a year's hiatus, the Fresno State Gospel Choir is coming back this fall with anticipation from the students and community members.
I hope to get a powerful voice. I hope to get more learning about my culture, about what they were writing about in the songs that I sing. And I hope to get joy and laughter and also get fun and family together.
Gospel music, pioneered by many black musicians, incorporates traditional hymns, black harmonies, and elements of genres like jazz and blues.
Gospel music played a role in getting us to express not only our culture, but getting us to express ourselves as a people. And that's what makes it a whole lot of fun to teach.
While some students grew up singing in gospel choirs, this course welcomes all students and community members who enjoy singing.
When they come into the class, they can expect to get a lot of history. I like to give the stories behind a lot of the songs that we sing. They can expect to work a lot as far as vocal performance. So if they love to sing, this is the place to be.
This course will also expose students to performances around the state while concentrating on the historical meanings and stories of the artists that created each song. From the Wahlberg Recital Hall, Adjoa Akins, Fresno State Focus.
Students still have time to register for the gospel choir class. It begins on Monday, August 21st inside the Wahlberg Recital Hall in the Music Building here at Fresno State.
And we are at the end of the semester, which means many students have final papers and major projects due. The write-in event can help with that. Tomorrow from 4 to 6, tutors will help students with research and writing questions. This will be on the second floor of the library. All students need to do is show up. You can contact the Fresno State Library email if you would like to meet with the Writing Center tutor or librarian first to get started. And students who are looking to tutor, listen up. Today is the last day to apply, but tutors are still needed in math, English, foreign language, and composition and literature. Tutors will be paid $16 an hour, and it is a great experience for the resume. If you would like to apply, you can contact the program's official email to request a full job description and application.
The Collegian is hiring student reporters, and an advertising sales manager are needed for the fall semester. Students interested in paid reporter or ad sales positions have until May 7th to apply. That's this Sunday, so don't delay. Applications are available on the Collegian's website. Many of you may not know that the Collegian is switching over to be digital as it does away with print. Manny Hernandez, editor-in-chief of the Collegian, is here to tell us more about the switch. Manny, how are you doing today?
Doing good. Always good to be here.
Good. So how long has the Collegian been around for?
So 1922, February 8th was our first edition, so now it's been 101 years.
Wow. And so what made you guys want to finally make the switch over to be digital?
It wasn't more of a want, it was more of a necessity when it comes to our financial situation. You know, we haven't had a student fee increase, which is how we get paid. Each student pays $5.50, but that was since 2010 and it hasn't gone up since then. So as minimum wage, inflation, and everything goes up, we're like either we cut less workers, we pay them less, or we get rid of print, and we don't want to give that financial stability away to our students. So print was sort of the only option we had to go.
And is there any aspects about print that you're going to miss within the move?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've been here for 2 years. I started when the centennial hit, so I was there at the 100-year mark, and now I'm at the final weekly semester mark. So my whole entire collegiate career was print, and it builds a lot of character. It makes, like, you know, it makes you a good to a great reporter, and it really gets you set up for the professional environment. So I will miss that aspect of things, but it's not going to change as much when it comes to the integrity of our reporters.
Yeah, and so what's the biggest positive to come that we're all going to see with going digital now?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think for sure incorporating more of the community aspects when it comes to digital, to video. I mean, we want to support local and student journalism as much as we can. So, you know, with that time that we don't have doing print anymore, we could focus on maybe the website and our mobile app that's coming up. And we really want to support not just us as well, but all types of local journalism. You have fellow collegian people, you have fellow ethnic supplement people here focused too, so y'all understand. And we want to maybe even go above and beyond, maybe have Fresno State Focus. Y'all are part of that student local journalism, have you on our website, have y'all, you know, more local stuff with our website. So that's sort of what I'm more excited about, what they do in the future.
Perfect. Fantastic. Very exciting stuff to come, Manny. Thank you so much for coming today.
Yeah,
this is the last edition of the Printed Collegian. Farewell to this right here. You can find this anywhere on campus.
And students and staff driving an electric vehicle onto campus can use the charging stations in parking lot P2 for up to 4 hours a day for free. All you need to do is plug in and charge up, and then it is a valid Fresno State parking pass, making it easy for students with electric vehicles.
I'm very happy to say that there is no cost for the charging itself, so long as you have a valid Fresno State parking permit displayed in the vehicle at the time.
When charging, it is important to follow the posted safety rules. Only use the nozzle that coordinates with the numbered parking space you are in. Remember to move your car once it is charged, because vehicles not actively charging will be ticketed. And as part of the ongoing construction plan, 8 new EV charging stations will add to or replace the current stations that were installed in 2015.
Fresno State takes food insecurity very seriously, and you may already know about the student cupboard. But did you know that you can get entire meals for free on campus? On the 3rd floor of the Resnick Student Union, students are able to pick up vouchers that are redeemable at the university dining hall and snack bar. This was made possible by ASI President Karen Carrillo, who allocated funds to make sure students on campus would not go hungry.
And we give out 14 a day for any students who find themselves in need of getting a free meal. And yeah, you can use it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And it's a first-come, first-served service that we provide here. Students are allowed to get up to 1 food voucher a week.
that the vouchers will be available, so make sure that you head up to the 3rd floor of the RSU and go to the ASI's office to pick up yours.
And Fresno City Council President Tyler Maxwell has partnered with many different members of the community, and he's looking to partner with you too. The On the Same Page campaign is designed to put free little neighborhood libraries in every neighborhood in District 4. The neighborhood libraries will serve as a community book exchange for anyone in District 4. Families aren't just welcome but encouraged to donate books. You can get involved by donating to any of the donation boxes right here on campus. Coming up on Fresno State Focus, we'll take a look at the personal life of a Fresno fighter with fast hands and a big heart. We'll step into the boxing ring with a proud Fresno native.
Plus, don't put that umbrella away just yet. We'll tell you why in your Focus on Weather.
I got the bulldog spirit up in my head.
Up in my head.
Up in my head.
I got that bulldog spirit up in my head. Up in my head to say. I got that bulldog spirit deep in my heart. Deep in my heart. Deep in my heart. Got that bulldog spirit deep in my heart. Deep in my heart to stay. I got that bulldog spirit down in my toes. Down in my toes. Down in my toes. I got that bulldog spirit down in my toes. Hey. Down in my toes to stay. I got that bulldog spirit up in my head. Deep in my heart. Down in my toes. I got that bulldog spirit all over me to stay. I got that bulldog spirit
deep in my heart.
Deep in my heart. Deep in my heart. I got that bulldog spirit.
Live music on a front porch sounds like fun, right? Alyssa Saldivar takes us to this past weekend's Tower Porch Fest.
Ever had a house party? Well, this is kind of similar. Tower Porch Fest is an event that takes place located in neighborhoods all across Tower District, right on a porch. With all different genres, this house was an electronic house. DJ Musty, who is a student at Fresno State and a local DJ, shares his first-time experience at Tower Porch Fest.
So far, I mean, once we got here, we wasn't really sure to expect. We just knew our friends were going to be coming, hopefully, crossing our fingers. And no matter what, even if nobody showed up, we were still having a good time.
Not just music is at this event. Photographs are welcomed as well. For photographer Carmelo Rosette, he is able to capture memories that will forever last a lifetime, just by a click of a button.
I feel like I'm making a difference because as I capture these moments, these are photos I'm going to look back on. And these are photos I'm going to remember, and I think it's going to be for the better good because it's going to create these memories that will stick with them forever, pretty much.
Free music, free photography, this gives people a reason to attend these free community events that will always create fun, long-lasting memories. Being the 3rd annual Tower Porch Fest has given people the opportunity to come together as a Fresno community, enjoy great food, great music, and very talented artists coming together to share their talent. Reporting from Tower Porch Fest, Alyssa Saldivar, Fresno State Focus.
Welcome to your Focus on Weather. I'm Janice Tatum, and behind me is the beautiful Schmidt Camp Alumni House. Look at that beautiful weather we're having out there today. That was earlier today, but now we know the clouds are starting to roll in. Let's take a look at our national weather map. What you're going to see coming across from east to west is an area of low pressure, high pressure in the mids, and back along the coast here, we're going to have another area of low pressure, giving us wet, dry, and then wet. Over in the Great Lakes, they actually have snow right now. Let's take a look now at our western satellite. When you come back over to the California coastline, you'll see that the storm is starting to come in, the low pressure area. It's going to move into the Bay Area, down to Sacramento and through the Central Valley. We're going to have rain in the next 2 days, and also in the Sierras, we're going to have snow. And if you notice, we have snow right now in Shaver Lake. Let's look at our highs and lows today. We have highs mostly in the high 60s throughout the Central Valley. We also have a low in Shaver Lake. Once again, they do have snow up there. Our lows are down in the 40s. Air quality right now is good, so if you have a chance, get on out and enjoy the weather while you can. Let's take a look at our 5-day forecast. I'm going to step back over here. We've got a couple of days of good showers, so make sure you have your umbrella. partly cloudy for Cinco de Mayo. And then as we move into the weekend, it's going to start warming up and moving into the 70s. And on in through the weekend, it's going to start warming up, and you're going to go through the next week nice and sunny. This is your weather, Fresno State Focus.
The month of May is a celebration of Asian American and Pacific Islander heritage. The Cross-Cultural and Gender Center is recognizing the contributions and influence of Asian Americans and Pacific Islander Americans. The celebration will be this Friday at the Satellite Student Union. And the arts do not stop there. Did you know we have a corset and hat making class right here on campus? Professor Christine Doyle and student Sophia James are here today to tell us about this unique course. Thank you both for coming today, escaping class.
Yeah.
So what is this class all about?
So this class is it's technically called Advanced Theater Crafts, and the students learn more advanced skills for creating costumes. There's also a scene design aspect to it in other opportunities. But for us, I chose to focus on hat making and corsetry. So that is the main. Some classes have dyeing, like distressing clothes and things like that. But this one focuses on the hats and clothes.
Gotcha. And Sophia, you took this class last semester?
Yes, last semester.
Did you make these?
Yes, I made this hat. It's after, it's inspired by The Princess and the Frog, Dr. Facilier. So if you can see the little red thing. And then I also designed and made this corset as well and picked out the fabric and everything.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
I like the pink little lace on it
Thank
too.
you.
What would, I guess both of you, what would you say to upcoming students who maybe might want to take the class, don't really know? Would you encourage it?
Yeah, I would definitely encourage it. I really love the aspect of having complete creative control. In theater, you kind of learn the fast and quick kind of way of doing things, but in this class, under Christine's profession, we're able to kind of take our time and really just focus on the quality of the clothes.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here. I mean, your work is beautiful, definitely. And if you would like to take this course, it is going on next semester in the fall, 2023. So you can go ahead and check that out.
A fundraiser for the Fresno State swimming and diving team recently took place at the Aquatic Center. The pool was transformed into a Hawaiian destination. Athena Clayson shows us how the team helped out at the Luau fundraiser.
Ladies and gentlemen, aloha. Aloha.
Friends and family of the Fresno State swimmers and divers were given a Hawaiian treat at the team's annual fundraiser. The event is thrown each year to help cover any additional costs for the team.
We use it to buy equipment, we buy extra things that helped us go on our training trip last year. We're really trying to raise money for a new locker room, for some things in the locker room, lockers and things like that. So it's really, really important.
Money is raised through the work of the families and members of the team. This includes gift basket donations, raffle tickets, and tickets for the bar.
I created a basket, and it was a dine at home or go out for dinner basket, and I got different restaurants, local restaurants, to donate gift cards.
A group of Polynesian dancers provided entertainment before the main meal. They performed several dances, had their own live music, and got the crowd involved for a quick hula session. In addition to donations from the team, head coach Jean Fleck also auctioned off a widely renowned home-cooked dinner at her house. The athletes also teamed up with each other to make desserts that were auctioned off. The table with the highest bid was given first choice. On top of all this fun, the fundraising event is a great opportunity for athletes to come face-to-face with people who help them achieve their dreams in college.
They always are very interested with international girls, and they want to know about your hometown and how did you end up at Fresno State and all that.
This year's Luau was a resounding success, resulting in a $5,000 raised for the Fresno State swimming and diving team. From the Fresno State Aquatic Center, this is Athena Clayson for Fresno State Focus.
Since Saturday night, an additional $10,000 have been raised, meaning the team's goals for next season are well within reach.
Every city has what people call a hometown hero.
Abraham Montano joins us live in Fresno's Tower District with the story of a boxer who's making a name for himself in the ring.
We're currently here at Marquitos Boxing Gym, and as you can see behind me, I have the Mark Castro. He's currently just warming up right now because I think he's going to get in the gym a little session real quick. But Mark is also paving the way for boxers here in Fresno.
Mark Castro, the fighting pride of Fresno.
I wear it on my trunks, front and center, so people know that I'm from Fresno, California.
He went to Ainsworth Elementary, Elizabeth Terrence Middle School, and Sunnyside High School, where he was valedictorian. Mark values his education just as much as his boxing career, which is why he became a Bulldog in the fall of 2018.
I really had no other options. I really wanted to pursue my boxing career, so I had to stay local, stay here, go to school, and it kind of blossomed into something wonderful. In another universe, I would have probably went to a UC Santa Barbara, UCLA. I had the grades for it.
But it's not always possible to balance two things at once. Life is about making big choices and sticking to them. After 2 years at Fresno State, Mark paused his degree in kinesiology sports administration to give his all to the sport.
Me being in the ring is the easy part.
But who is his right-hand man?
I say my dad is my biggest fan. My biggest critic, my biggest fan, and he knows what I'm capable of. That's why he pushes me so much daily.
He's a good son. I'm proud, everything with that, but beyond that, a good human being, humble, humilde, give back to the kids.
Mark does what he does for himself, but also for his family and the next generation of boxers.
The person who inspires me to keep on boxing is Mark. Him and his dad, he really inspires me to keep on boxing.
A lot of things come with boxing: money, fame, and pain. But to Mark, the best part of it all is doing this with his loved ones right by his side.
I say my family is the reason I am where I am today. They believed in me even when I didn't believe in myself.
Okay? The more relax. Yeah.
So, like I said, we're here, and we missed them, but they were actually shooting an ad right now, and these are the shorts that Mark was using. Let me see if we can call Mark over here. Mark, talk to me. How was the ad?
It was pretty good.
Yeah?
Grind don't stop. Yeah.
I see you throw out a lot of fake punches. Were they real or were they fake?
There are a lot of fake. Good acting.
Hey, he's got to do it for the camera, but like I said, at Marquitos Boxing Gym, Abraham Montano, Fresno State Focus.
We'll tell you all about the dominant Fresno State female water polo team and their winning streak. Stay tuned for sports with Isaiah Casares.
Success. At Fresno State, it's no secret. It's discovering new ways to change our world. It's creating opportunities as diverse as our community itself. It's in the distinction of our graduates as they lead us into the future. Success is no secret at Fresno State. It's our mission.
At Fresno State, being bold means committing to something greater than yourself. It's learning by doing and nurturing leaders to advance our shared future. It's using research to create a better life for those around us and healing those who need us most. These are our stories, because at Fresno State, bold begins here.
I'm Isaiah Casares with your focus on sports. Former Fresno State quarterback Jake Haener is officially a New Orleans Saint. The Saints drafted Haener in the 4th round with the 127th pick. Haener was surrounded by friends and family in his Bay Area home when he got the news. The Saints now have 2 former Fresno State quarterbacks in its locker room.
Saints fans, it's quarterback Jake Haener here in the beautiful Bay Area. Hey, I can't wait to be part of Saints Nation. I can't wait to team up with quarterback Derek Carr and Jameis Winston, reuniting Fresno State yet again.
Saints fan and ward number 9 at Fresno State in honor of Saints legend Drew Brees. Other Bulldogs and Central Valley natives are on football rosters. Offensive lineman Dante Bull got drafted with the #1 pick by by the Ottawa Red Blacks. Wide receiver Jalen Moreno-Cropper signed with his favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys. Wide receiver Nico Remigio signed with the reigning Super Bowl champs, the Kansas City Chiefs. Running back Jordan Mims is now with the Bills Mafia in Buffalo. Defensive end David Perales joined Steelers Nation in Pittsburgh. Wide receiver and Tulare native Casimir Allen signed with the Washington Commanders. Cornerback and Hanford native Jordan Perryman is headed to Las Vegas to join the Raider Nation. Quarterback, Fresno native, and my dear childhood friend Adrian Martinez signed with the Detroit Lions. May is here, and so are the big events. Special one for the Fresno State Athletic Department. Night of Champions is an annual event to celebrate the academic and athletic accomplishments of the Bulldog student athletes. A night that also brings in staff members to gather all together and relive some of the best moments from the past season on and off the field.
The best part of Night of Champions, I would say, is just everyone comes together and dresses up. Not often are we all actually dressed up. We're usually all in athletics clothes, and it's nice to see every other team come together.
The event starts at 6:15 on Monday and features a meal as well as prizes for student athletes. The Fresno State water polo team is a title-winning team. They went into the GCC Conference Tournament as the #1 seed and won the championship game 5-3 over the Pacific Tigers. Brooke Ochoa led the Dogs and was named the tournament MVP. History was also made as it was the lowest scoring championship game in league history. The Bulldog water polo program has only had the opportunity at 5 championships and has won 3 of the 5 in consecutive years.
The team and I are super happy. The program is going in the right direction, but there is still a lot to work on it.
The team travels to Stockton next weekend to take on the #2 seed USC, looking to win their first ever NCAA tournament game. And that's your Focus on Sports. Back to you, Kaylee.
May the 4th be with you. Tomorrow is May 4th and the first Thursday of the month, which means Art Hop is here. Along with art and vendors, Bad Kids Club in the Mammoth Mall downtown will have a pop-up booth. Students can take pictures with the Star Wars backdrop as they tour downtown.
Cinco de Mayo is Friday. No plans, no cash? That's fine. We're all on a college budget after all. Well, here's an option. Starting at 3 p.m. over at the Que Pasa, there will be $2 tacos, $5 drinks, and live music with DJ KG559. The restaurant is catering to college students for some fiesta fun.
The Fresno State Concert and Chamber Choir is having its annual spring end-of-the-year concert on Sunday. The choir is rehearsing for its final show. You can hear the beautiful voices of the choir at the Fresno State Concert Hall. You can get tickets on the Fresno State Choir website.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo is coming up. Are you doing anything fun for Cinco de Mayo?
You know what? Cinco de Mayo is my grandpa's birthday, so I'll probably be with family, hanging out. What about you?
Still celebrating. Yeah, I mean, it's Cinco de Mayo, so of course probably, a few margs, few Modelos, something fun for the vibe, something festive,
There you go. Yeah. You can't go wrong with the spicy
Absolutely
marg,
not.
that's for sure.
You really can't, yeah.
Awesome. You going anywhere? Like a certain place, or?
Nah, not in mind yet. Open to suggestions though, if anybody has anything.
Okay, there you go. Maybe you can comment your favorite Cinco de Mayo restaurant that you like to celebrate at or something.
Yeah.
Well,
thank you guys for joining us.
And we'll see you next week for our final newscast of the semester.